All right, now we're joined by Giants edge rusher, Brian Burns. Brian, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good.
All right, tell me about this edge room. It's loaded.
I mean, what is it to say?
Plenty.
Yeah, right. I mean, we're really talented in this room. I'm planning on this year us having waves and waves of rushers. Like, not only is it just me and KT, but now we have Abdul, we have Chauncey, we have a guy that goes under the radar a lot. His name's Tamon Fox. And these are really guys that can really get out the quarterback. So I'm really excited.
So can we cut you down to like 70% of the snaps now? Like, you don't have to play 90% anymore?
Honestly.
Would that help you? Let me ask, seriously.
Honestly, as much as I would not like to come out of the game, it would help, just to be able to be a bit fresher, and to keep my win, and I can be even, like I just said, fresher or, have more energy for the fourth quarter, when it really matters. So I think it really helped for sure.
Do you feel that more in the fourth quarter at the end of the game, or do you feel that more when you're playing your 8th or 9th snap in a row? When does that hit you when you feel like you're playing a lot of plays?
So they're really different type of fatigues. That 8th or 9th is more temporary as far as like your legs are fatigued in that moment.
A little out of breath maybe, things like that, right?
Yeah, but the fourth quarter fatigue is more so the accumulation of all the snaps you played throughout the first 3.
Maybe not as much burst off the line, something like that, right?
Your body's actually
your muscles are actually tired.
Yeah, I think the 8th and 9th play is more of a mental thing than your actual body.
Got it. Okay, so there's something to what the Eagles have always done then. Where you're running guys out there for 60, 70% of the snaps, and when they're rolling in the fourth quarter, your offensive line is winded, they're still getting you. There's something to that.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Interesting.
All right, tell me about Abdul Carter. He's been in your room a little bit. Everyone says he's so serious. You guys can't get him to smile. Are you trying?
He's cracked a couple of smiles recently. He just had to open up a little bit, but at first, yeah, he was super serious. Other than that, he's a smart kid. He's picking up the playbook pretty well. He asks questions. Like, I can really see his IQ shine a little bit while we're in the classroom, in the meeting room. But
what is it about his IQ that jumps out at you?
It's more so the willingness to learn. He asks me questions, he asks coach questions. He kind of challenges either one of us as far as like whatever the scheme is. So he kind of challenges you to explain it, and he picks up on it quick. Like, a lot of like me coming in as a rookie and having to deal with the stuff that's on his plate would have been difficult, and he's handling it well. So
how about him physically, athletically? Does he match everything you would think you would get out of a 3rd overall pick?
The boy got game. The boy got skills, man. He got skills. We have seen him flash a bit, in practice and whatnot. The true testament is when we get to training camp, put the pads on, let's really see what's up. But I have no doubt that he's going to be what we expect.
How important is it for him to develop that power quotient? And like you said, we haven't had a chance to see that yet because we're not doing power rushes. There's no pads or anything like that. So he might have it just waiting for it to explode. I think we saw when he was in college. To have that power to complement the speed, so you have those two weapons as counters to each other, right, when you're going to get some of these offensive tackles.
It's very important. And I'll definitely be a true testament to that, just due to the fact that we were similar coming out as far as like our speed. And I wish I would have took heed to that power a lot earlier in my career. So I'm definitely going to try to instill that and tell him about it. But yeah, definitely to have that combo and that balance is very important.
If you want to know how to manage 2 minutes of crunch time football, I'm your man. But if you're wondering about a long-term financial plan, you should talk to Citizens. Hey, I can also talk lawn care.
I'd like to learn about a mowing routine.
Yes, I knew I could help. Make sense of your money with Citizens.
We don't talk about it because we keep the schemes under wraps here, but some of the stuff that we've seen you guys do with the 3 of you on the field together, UKT and Abdul Carter, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. Just not going to say anything too specific, but just be ready.
Would you like to move off of the edge in some of those spots, or do you like just being on that edge spot and rushing from the edge, or would you like the opportunity? All right, let me get one-on-one with a guard here. Let me loop. Let me get the center on a TE twist or something like that.
Yeah, and I love those opportunities. And I like the fact that we have so much versatility in our room that we now everybody can do it. So, and you'll never know where it's coming from or who's doing what. So that's very important, and it's really going to be to our advantage.
Have you in a game lined up as a 3-tech?
Yeah, I have.
Are you comfortable doing that? Do you like doing that?
I don't want to be on the line. I'd rather be a little bit behind just to get a little head start, get a little space. But yeah, I'm cool with that.
Very good. What do you think this defense looks like now? We talked about the front already. You had Javon and Paulson in the back end. You have Bobby still in his group in linebacker. What does this defense look like when all is said and done? You guys are ready to go first weekend of September.
It's going to be exciting. Like I said, I think we have studs in every position. so to speak. We have a great duo in the back end with our safeties, young rising star in Newbin and a established star in Holland. Our corners are very man corners, very sticky. And we got the field generals as far as Micah and Bobby, and then our D-line is where it's time to feast. And like I said before, like we got me, Abdul, KT, and we have a Dex. It's kind of hard to beat. We also have another young rookie, DA. I'm excited to see once he gets out there. So we got a lot of pieces, man. It's a good problem to have, I would say.
Yeah, and I think the Dex part of it, right? I mean, just to have that guy that you have to put four hands on in the middle, like you have no choice. You have to. Otherwise, he is going to march your guard or center into the quarterback's lap.
Yep.
It almost, does that allow you to scheme things up to really control who's getting one-on-ones and who's getting the advantage with your defense, knowing that teams have to put two guys on Dex?
It does, and that's what I mean when I say like you got to pick your poison in a sense, because Dex is a non-negotiable. You four hands on him regardless.
Yes.
You can chip the edges. That's perfectly fine as well. But somebody's going to have a one-on-one. And with the talent that we have on this D-line and in this room, I see us winning in multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? Because you can chip both sides, but nobody has a double team on that 3-tech. So multiple ways.
Last guy, you mentioned Chauncey. I think he's really flown under the radar. He's been all over this place in the spring, where he's lining up and where he's making plays for that matter. And he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big dude, inside, outside. How do you think he can be utilized in this defense to really get the most out of him?
It goes to us being so versatile. Like you just said, he can play inside and outside. He can play all across the line, honestly.
Yeah.
But he can play across the line, pass rushing, stop run blocking. It doesn't really matter. So with the personnel that we have, we can do so many different things. But he's definitely going to be a key piece to this defense. I promise you that.
Burns, good stuff, man. Thank you, Brian.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man.
One more person I did not, before we turn this thing off.
Yeah, what do you got?
Just because he's actually going to add, he's going to be a big piece of this as well, Roy.
He's huge, by the way.
That's a huge guy.
Long arms, too.
That's a huge guy we didn't talk about, but Roy, established vet, he's going to help us out a lot.
I like it. See?
For sure.
Bonus.
For sure.
My man. Thank you, Brian.